Right, hello guys, and welcome back to another rebuild here on the channel. And today we are doing this with BAYER LEVERKUSEN. Now, of course, they've lost Xabi Alonso in real life. They've lost a few of their star players like Wirtz and Frimpong. But in comes Erik ten Hag to save the day. And based on the squad, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, I've got the likes of Tillman in because he's joined in real life. Of course, we've got the Kwanzaa here as well. Yeah, we just need to bring in a few more people who joined Leverkusen in real life, then we should be sorted. Of course, the key here, if we can keep the likes of Grimaldo without like any other club coming in for them, we could be fine, you know. We could be fine. Hincapié is solid as well. Palacios, Schick up front, although he is getting on a bit, but he's still pretty solid. Like I already mentioned, Grimaldo. If we can keep all the Boniface, that'll be nice. But yeah, it's an aging squad, but I feel like we can definitely get some improvements there. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, in the intro, the goal of this career mode is to basically make Bayer Leverkusen the strongest team in Germany. Of course, they won the Bundesliga 2 seasons ago, but obviously Bayern Munich, in the season just gone, reclaimed their throne, and yeah, we don't want that. We want to be the most dominant team in Germany. But we do have an offer here for Granit Xhaka, who apparently does want to leave Leverkusen in real life. I'm going to see how much money I can get from AC Milan. If I can get a nice cheeky amount of money from AC Milan for Xhaka, that could be something. But yeah, of course we win a Champions League every now and then, it would be sweet, but the main objective of this career mode is to make us the most dominant team in Germany. And a signing maybe not a signing, but a challenge I'm thinking of doing, well I'm not thinking, but we are going to do, is I have to sign a former Erik ten Hag player. Whether that be an Ajax player or a Man United player. I have to sign somebody who Erik ten Hag has managed in the past. So, obviously we've got a little shortlist here of, like, names for that Leverkusen to link with in real life. But there's also someone like Justin Kluivert, who Erik ten Hag has managed at Ajax. So, we could definitely bring him in and solve that challenge. But yeah, we have to do that every single season, so yeah. It should be a fun one. And here we go, the departure of Granit Xhaka is confirmed. He is leaving us to go to AC Milan for 69.9 million euros. That is going to bring us in a lot of money to be able to bring in the rest of the transfers, the players that I want to bring in. But best possible deal, we could have got 80 million for Xhaka. I don't know about getting 80 million for Granit Xhaka, but here. 69.9 million for him, I'll take that. Here we go, the first proper signing of this Leverkusen rebuild. It is El Karouni from Utrecht. Of course, of one of Ten Hag's former clubs. We brought him in for 4.2 million. His contract was expiring. He'd be good backup for Grimaldo, which is desperately something that we needed because, yeah, there was no real proper backup for Grimaldo. So, El Karouni, welcome in to Leverkusen. Here we go, signing number 2 of this Leverkusen rebuild, Kenneth Taylor. We brought him in from Ajax. I know it seems we're raiding the Dutch league at the minute, but it is what it is. These are the best options that we've had available to us, so the Dutch league is providing. We brought him in from Ajax for 23.1 million. He'd be a solid backup to Alex Garcia and Palacios. Very good depth, and that's exactly what we need if we want to be competing in all competitions. But yeah, welcome into the club, Kenneth Taylor. The signings do not stop, as now we have brought in Tio here. I mean, for some reason he was at Como, but here we brought him in for 27 million. He's going to add some good... I know we have a lot of centre-backs, but he can still add some quality depth into that position, even if he is just going to be like a rotation sort of player. But yep, Tio is in, and we might be working on an unbelievable loan deal. You have to stay tuned. We have done it. The loan deal of quite a while I've been able to pull off the loan deal as good as this. Garnacho, we brought him in on loan with an option to buy from Man United. Of course, oh, that's Lom. He's one of our, like, 4th choice goalkeepers or something. He's out of the club. But Garnacho, we brought him in on loan from Man United for the season. We do have an option to buy as well if he does end up impressing. But yeah, it just shows you how desperate Man United are to get some of their dead wood out the club. That they are willing to loan us a 21-year-old forward. Madness. Absolute madness. But yeah, welcome into the club, Garnacho. Let's see if you can improve the squad. There we go. Our transfer business for this first window is pretty much complete, guys. In terms of the business we've done, of course, we've brought in Tillman and Tim, I'll just call him. because, yeah, they joined the club in real life. Sold Xhaka, sold Lom, Karuni came in, alongside Kenneth Taylor, Teor. We had to sell Kovar, because, yeah, he's leaving Leverkusen in real life. I think he's gone to Holland, apparently. Yeah, loaned out a few others, and then Garnacho loaned in, and then, yeah, just a bunch of loan deals. Let's see how we get on in the first half of this season. Oh, man, I thought we'd get through till past the deadline for to keep tap sober, but Napoli have come in with an offer. Fantastic. Let's see how much we can get for him. Because it's rumoured that if there's a good offer for tap sober, that Leverkusen will sell him. Yeah, we'll just have to see how much Napoli are willing to pay. Of course, this is just like loan players leaving the club at the minute that we're just getting rid of. Send them out on loan, get them some game time. I don't even know what club that is. We've sent him that guy though, but yeah, we'll move. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on seeing what Napoli come back with. The first game of the season's coming up against Dortmund. Right, let's see. What have they said? They're willing to pay a maximum 43.4. I think Leverkusen would take that in real life, to be honest, so I'm gonna accept that. Let's see if Tapsoba leaves. And yep, he's gone. Tapsoba is leaving. He is joining Napoli. Thank you for your service, though, Tapsoba. Would have liked to have kept him, but it is what it is. We're keeping it realistic here. Andrick will just slot into the team then, I guess. I suppose it means the likes of Kwanzaa will be able to get more game time as well. So at least that's something. So yeah, our back three, I imagine it will be Hincapie, Teor, and Andrick. And then Kwanzaa, Tim, and then this guy can obviously cover as well. Yep, we've got a good squad here. We've definitely got a good squad. I think for Season 1, we should be fine with the goalkeeper department. But I think for Season 2 onwards, we definitely need to invest in a younger goalkeeper. Because Hiradeki's 35. Flecken, I think he's about the same age, of 32. Yeah, we need to invest in a younger, better quality goalkeeper in Season 2. But yeah, now we just need to try and survive till deadline day. Well, hopefully we won't get an offer for Boniface, because apparently his future's in the balance as well, so the same with Adley, so let's hope that we don't have to make any more sales, but we'll see. Guys, our season might just be about to fall apart here. Arsenal have come in for Grimaldo. I want to get the most amount of money as I can. Because yeah, Grimaldo, in real life, he has like a 25 million release clause or something, so yeah, it's very possible he could leave Leverkusen. But yeah, Adley's been sold. Leverkusen. Aston Villa paid his release clause. So yeah, he's out the door. Not ideal. Not ideal, but we can obviously replace him. I'm more concerned about Grimaldo, to be brutally honest. I am very, very concerned about Grimaldo. Not bothered about this guy. Alright, okay. Grimaldo, please. Arsenal, pull out the deal. Pull out the deal, please. I can't believe we had Bayern Munich second game of the season as well when we had Dortmund first. Oh, no, they'll come back in. What are they saying? 62.6. Gonna have to. Keep the realism, unfortunately. Gonna have to. Maybe there's hope he'll turn them down. Oh, Grimaldo, why? Oh, this could really set our project here with Leverkusen back quite a bit. He's gone to Arsenal for 62.6 million. It's gonna be really, really difficult to find a good quality replacement for Grimaldo. I know I said I was done with the transfer window here in January, but I'm not. So, yeah, these offers come in and you gotta be realistic, you know what I mean? Oh, we're gonna find it tough to replace Grimaldo now. It's already put Garnacho in. How we're gonna find somebody of the quality of Grimaldo is beyond me, but we do have the money at least. We do have the money, but it's gonna be tough without him. Let's see what we can do, I guess. It might be deadline day, but things are heating up here at Leverkusen as we bring in the Grimaldo replacement, Sergio Gomez. Of course, he was formerly at Man City, went to Real Sociedad, but now we've brought him in for 26 million. Yeah, it's a good long-term replacement for Grimaldo. Very similar profiles as well, of course, both Spanish, both play on that left-hand side. So yeah, I feel like it makes sense bringing Sergio Gomez. He'd be a very, very... I mean, of course, he's a lot lower rated than Grimaldo, but in the future, he can definitely grow to a similar sort of rating to Grimaldo, maybe even surpass him. So yeah, of course, as much as it hurts that we had to get rid of Grimaldo, bringing in someone like Sergio Gomez softens the blow a bit. So yeah, welcome into the club, Sergio Gomez, but he's not going to be the only one joining us here on deadline day. You know how I was mentioning about bringing in a younger goalkeeper? I thought I was going to do that in Season 2, but an opportunity came up, so I thought, let's do it now. Bart Verbruggen from Brighton. Yep, we've signed him for 23.5 million. He's 79 rated, very young. Only like, what, 23? Yeah, 23. So yeah, he can definitely catch up to Hiradeki's rating in no time. And yeah, inevitably, he'll become our starting goalkeeper. We're investing in the future here at Leverkusen. That's what I want to keep doing. Welcome into the club, Bart Verbruggen. It's a bit of a Dutch revolution here at Leverkusen, as now Justin Kluivert from Bournemouth comes in. We actually put him in a swap deal with Terrier. We put Terrier in the swap deal, and then we only paid 10.2 million. I think this is an absolute steal, personally. Because, yeah, Terrier was like 28, Kluivert's 26, so yeah, there's still room to grow for Kluivert, whereas Terrier pretty much peaked. So yeah, this makes sense in the long term. And yeah, the Dutch revolution continues. But yeah, welcome to the club, Justin Kluivert. Finally, the final bit of business that we are going to do in this transfer window, for real this time, is Akalucci from Monaco. We have brought him in for 39.5 million. Yeah, he's going to provide a good competition with Teller. Yeah, we definitely needed that, because yeah, otherwise we would have Arthur, who's 71 rated, which... it's a bit of a fall off, so yeah, we need, and with the tactics we're playing, I want the right midfielder to be a bit more advanced, because we're going to have whoever's on the right-hand side of the attacking midfield, they'll be like a half-winger, so they'll cover the spaces for where the right midfielder will be attacking. So yeah, welcome into the club, Akalucci. I'll run you over the final transfer history that we've done. So obviously, you already know about some of the ones that were brought in beforehand. But then, of course, we got up to Tapsoba. He left for Napoli. And then, yeah, Adley went to Aston Villa after his release clause was paid. And then Grimaldo went to Arsenal. Pain. But I think we've done quite well with the replacements. Sergio Gomez coming in for 26 million. Verbruggen coming in for 23.5. Kluivert for 10.2 million plus Terrier. And then Akalucci for 39.5. It's not bad. It really isn't bad. I think we've done quite well here. Yes, we've lost some key players, but I still think we can make a good little push in the Bundesliga title race. Let's see how we get on, and let's see where we are in January. Right, here we are halfway through the season. Let's see where we are. We're top of the league. Yes. I didn't think we would be. I thought we'd be in the fight, but I didn't think we would be top, considering obviously we've lost, like, Wirtz, Frimpong, Grimaldo. But no, we're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. I mean, we're a point ahead of Bayern Munich. They're invincible, actually, so... yeah, the fact that we're ahead of them, despite them being invincible, is quite mad. The draws are killing them, to be honest. Dortmund a bit further back, but we're still looking alright. Relegation zones at the minute. Heidenheim, St. Pauli are there. Cologne are in the relegation playoff, but that doesn't concern us. That doesn't concern us, right? So look at the squad. Who's been playing the most, then? Who's been playing the most? So, Hiradecky, no, not very surprised. I mean, he's the number one keeper for a reason. Andrik's there as well. Nkapia, Palacios, Eric Garcia. Garnacho's had a few games. In terms of goals, Patrick Schick with only 9 goals. God, we're spreading them out big style. We are spreading out the goals here. Garnacho with 8. He's gone up by 2 ratings. He must be popping off, to be fair. He must be getting the starting nod ahead of the likes of like Tillman and stuff. But fair enough. Garcia's up there with 7 goals. Kluivert's having a decent season. His debut season. Boniface off the bench. I can't believe we managed to keep him. Absolute scenes. Yeah, Tillman's looking alright. Yeah, we're looking alright. Kwanzaa's had 9 games, so at least that's something. At least he's actually playing. Where are we in the Champions League? I didn't actually say that. Where are we in the Champions League? So look, so Champions League, we're 13th, okay, so we're just outside that top 8. Benfica are the ones that take that final spot. So if we can just get a few more wins together in the Champions League, I feel like we can get top 8. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, do we need to make any improvements in January? I'm not so sure. But I'll keep you informed if we do. Well, I was fearful of this back in the summer, but yeah, it's happened now. Boniface is leaving us in January. He's going... oh, we'll just ignore the Champions League things. But yep, he's leaving us for Atletico Madrid. He's gonna go there for 70 million. So yeah, we're gonna need to bring in a new striker. But yeah, thank you for your service though, Boniface. It's not even gonna show the graphic. I guess we'll have to see this then. Yeah, Atletico Madrid have signed Boniface. Yeah, thank you for your service, Boniface. But here, we're gonna have to get a replacement now. Here we go. The Boniface replacement is in. We've weakened one of our rivals as well in Borussia Dortmund. Maximilian BAYER. Welcome into the club. We bought him in for 35 million. Got 2% sell-on clause on him as well. If we ever sold him in the future, Dortmund would get 2% of that. But yeah, welcome into the club, Maximilian BAYER. He's quite young, so I reckon he could definitely take up the spot of Patrick Schick in the future. But for now, he'll be the backup striker. Welcome in, Maximilian BAYER. Now let's see how we finish off Season 1. Right, here we are at the end of the season, and I don't think it's gone well the second half of the season based on that manager rating. Where did we finish? Oh my god, we fell off a cliff. Ended up finishing third. Dear me, we have fell off a cliff in the second half of the season. Bayern Munich end up winning the Bundesliga again. They finished 10 points clear of us. They only lost one game. My dears, but yeah, we fell off a cliff this second half of the season. As for the relegation teams, Heidenheim, St. Pauli are down. Werder Bremen in a relegation playoff match. DFB Pokal, we are not in that. Oh dear, we got knocked out quite early on by the looks of it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Right, and take it, we got knocked out quite early on. Oh dear. There, we got knocked out. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, but yeah, we got knocked out of them. The Champions League, it's an all-English final between Liverpool and Chelsea. When did we get? We got to the round of 16 where we got knocked out by Man City. Did we finish in the top 8? Oh, we finished in top there. We finished in 9th. We knocked out Galatasaray as well. Europa League, that's going to go to either Betis or Lyon. Conference League, that's going to go between Istanbul Başakşehir here or Mainz. So let's look at the squad then. Why on earth we just fell off a cliff all of a sudden in the second half of the season? It just seems bizarre. Appearances, Andrick, he's up to an 84. He's growing overall. Fair play, Andrick. Yeah, 84 overall. Hincapié's up there as well. Palacios, he's 87 rated. God, we got to build the team around him. Garcia's there as well. Tillman's had a decent campaign. Keogh up by 3 ratings. Akalucci up by 2 as well. Garnacho's had a very good campaign. Might have to bring him on a permanent. Most goals, Kluivert with 17 goals. Fair play. BAYER ended up having a good start for us. But Schick's fell off a cliff. He only got 10 goals. That's really poor. From an 84 rated striker, I expect him much more. BAYER got like more in like less time here. That's mad. Garnacho, I think we're going to have to get Garnacho on a permanent. He's had a very, very good debut campaign. Yep, it looked good, stats-wise. Assists, Alex Garcia proven to be a beast in that midfield. But yeah, we're going to have to see how we get on in Season 2. And yeah, with the good season he's had, I thought, let's just bring in Garnacho on a permanent. We got him in for 27 million. Yeah, he's had a good season with us, and I want to keep him at the club for as long. But apparently he's 0 overall. Nice. But yeah, welcome to the club permanently, Garnacho, and let's hope he can build on this in Season 2. Here we are into Season 2, and we're already starting off with a new signing. Luka Jovic was in the free agents, so I thought, we'll bring him in. He could be a good little backup striker, because I'm planning on selling Schick. Because, yeah, 10 goals he got last season, it's not good enough. And BAYER's going to be the main striker, so Jovic will back him up. For a free agent signing, I think that's a very decent bit of business there. So welcome into the club, Luka Jovic. And like I said, in this challenge, we have to sign a player formerly managed by Ten Hag at one of his former clubs. And Kobbie Mainoo is exactly that. For some reason, he was at Borussia Dortmund, so obviously Man United had sold him, which, stupid for them. But here, we're weakening Dortmund once again, bringing in Kobbie Mainoo. He can be back up to Garcia and Palacios. Because Hoffman, he's a 75 rated now. His ratings fell off a cliff. So yeah, we needed a bit of better backup, and Kobbie Mainoo is exactly that. Welcome into the club, Kobbie Mainoo. Now I just need to see if Patrick Schick will leave, because he could go to either AC Milan or Chelsea. I'm seeing that Salah's gone to Inter Milan. Absolute madness of a signing that. See if Schick leaves. Come on then, this must be it, surely. Yeah, we go. Patrick Schick is out the building. Who's he gone to then? He's gone to Chelsea, so he's going to try his trade in the Premier League. Gone for 41.5 million. Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, we're just getting through some loan deals and that now, guys. So yeah, but I'll see you halfway through the season. Right, here we are halfway through the season. Let's see where we are. Oh my god, we're falling off a cliff. 5th in the Bundesliga. What is going on? Oh, this Ten Hag experiment is not going well. It is not going well here. 5th. I said we should be in title fights, but we're nowhere near. Oh god, this is not going well. Actually, let me just quickly see where we are in the Champions League. Yeah, this is not going well, this Ten Hag experiment. I don't think we've played in the Cup yet. Oh, we have. Up against Bochum in the quarterfinals. Maybe we could win the Cup. We'll see. We are Champions League, we are in 9th, okay, so we're not far off the top 8. Who knows, maybe we're putting all our efforts into the Champions League. Let's have a look at the squad then, see who's been performing the best, shall we? Appearances, that goes to Hincapié. Yeah, I mean, he's just our rock at the back, isn't he? Alex Garcia's there, Kluivert, Bayer, Garnacho, decent campaign so far. Most goals, Kluivert. Hey, what a signing he's been, by the way. Kluivert is insane. Bayer with 12, Garnacho with 7. I feel like the goals, there's not really, like, a guy who's just going to smash in a load of goals. Like, our highest goal scorer has 13. Like, we need a bit more firepower, I feel like. And assists, it's Alex Garcia, of course. He's having a very good, he's the assist maker. He's the creative spark of the team. But yeah, we're not really getting many, like, a player that's, like, just out and out scoring goals. Which is really, really annoying, because that's kind of what we need at this point. But here, we'll see. We'll see how the second half of the season gets on. I don't think we need to make any signings, to be honest. Although, we got 200 million. Maybe I need to look for an out-and-out goal scorer. Like, someone who will just bang in a load of goals. I think we need it. And Sergio Gomez is kind of lagging behind a bit with everyone else. So, might look for another left midfielder. Let's have a look. I said about bringing in somebody who will get us a load of goals, and that's what we've done here. Luis Openda from RB Leipzig. We've brought him in here. Decent-ish price, but yeah, we paid 70 million for him. Yeah, we need a player like this. We've not scored enough goals, and Luis Openda will hopefully bring exactly that. Welcome into the club, Openda, and hopefully now we can just bring in a better left midfielder, and we're sorted for the second half of the season. Well, plans might change slightly, because I've just seen that Andrick has left us. Yeah, he apparently went to Crystal Palace, so his release clause must have got paid. Yeah, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? So, we're probably going to have to look for a centre-back now as well. Now we go, the brand new left midfielder is in, Miguel Gutierrez. We brought him in from Girona. Decent fee that we brought him in for, 55.5 million. I don't know why a cutscene isn't played, but here we go. Welcome into the club, Miguel Gutierrez. Now let's try and bring in the new centre-back, which I want to go and get Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace. I want to get revenge on them because they stole Andrick from us. They stole Andrick, so we're going to get one of their star centre-backs. They want Sergio Gomez. Nah, I want him as backup. Try 40 again. Come on then, Glasner. Come on, Glasner. There we go. Right, come on. We can get Guehi in, reinforce the back line. It'll be really, really huge here. Come on, man. Important. Take important, Guehi. Yes. 5-year deal. Get him a 5-year deal. You could be playing Champions League football, bro. Champions League football. Right, would he take 80,000? Probably could have gone for less, but I'm not taking the risk. We need quality in this team. And Mark Guehi is going to add just that. Welcome into Bayer Leverkusen, Mark Guehi. I mean, he's not going to be as good as Andrick. I mean, Andrick was like 85 rated, but he's younger, and he is only 83 rated, Guehi, so he can definitely grow still. Yeah, welcome into the club, Guehi, and let's see how this second half of the season gets on. Right, end of the season, and it's not looking good again based on that manager rating. 4th, okay, we recovered slightly, but still not great. Leipzig ended up winning the league. Fair enough. Fair enough to Leipzig. I mean, they came out absolutely nowhere. Won by 7 points. Damn, mate. And it was a bit mad. Yeah, it's not been good so far, this Ten Hag revolution, so to speak. Yeah, Augsburg and Hertha Berlin are going straight down. Werder Bremen again are in the relegation playoff. DFB Pokals between Frankfurt and Bayern. We got the semi-finals. No. Oh, we lost to Bayern Munich in the semi-finals. Damn. The Super Cup was won by Real Betis over Liverpool. Fair enough. The Champions League is between PSG and Inter Milan. The repeat of the real-life final. Where did we get? We got to the quarterfinals where we lost to Inter Milan 4-3 in aggregate. Damn. That's brutal. Still yet to win a trophy in this series. Sparta Praha against Lazio in the Europa League. Conference League is between Lyon and Newcastle. Right, so let's see who's had a good season then. Bro, we haven't won a trophy yet. This has been a real struggle so far. In Capio, the most appearances, 50. Kluivert is continuing to cook. He's 28 as well, and he's still cooking. Fair play to him. Most goals, Kluivert with 29. Where the hell's Openda? He only got 10 goals. Are you taking the mick? Oh my god, well at least Bayer was there. At least Bayer got 26, that's something. Palacios had a good season. He's up to an 89 overall. We're letting Palacios down, man. He's 89 rated and we're not winning any trophies yet. So annoying. Akaluchi's done well. Kluivert's been let down as well. He's cooking. Garnacho had a bit of a slower campaign this time around. Tillman up to an 85. He needs to be doing more. 4 goals and 4 assists for an 85 rated player is really poor, if you ask me. Really poor. But yeah, we need to be doing more in Season 3. I don't know what else we can do, but we need to clearly do something. But yeah, leaving us is Hoffman. His contract's just expiring, I think. He's down now at 71 overall, DME. And then Hiradeki, he's joining West Ham as a free agent next season. But yeah, thank you for your service, Hiradeki, as Bayer Leverkusen legend. But yeah, let's head into Season 3, and let's finally win a trophy. Fingers crossed. Right, here we are, Season 3, and the way I see this season is, it's do or die. If we fail to win a trophy this season, then this rebuild is a failure. That's the way I'm putting it here, so yeah, we need to make sure we win a trophy this season. So looking at the squad, Verbruggen is not growing, which I am not a fan of. Hiradeki will of course be leaving, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I think it is Verbruggen who's letting the side down here, because yeah, everyone else is at like a mid to late 80 rating. Obviously other than Kluivert and Al-Kushish. But yeah, Kluivert, you can't drop Kluivert. He's been cooking for us. And Al-Kushish has been alright as well, so yeah, I honestly think we need to just improve the goalkeeping position, because that's what's been our Achilles heel, so to speak. But yeah, other than that, I think we should be, hopefully, be good for this season. I mean, look at the ratings on some of these players. Openda 86, Tillman 85, Gutierrez 86, Garcia 86, Palacios 89. We should be winning trophies. I just don't understand why we're not. So yeah, if we can just bring in a high-rated goalkeeper, then I think we can do it. I mentioned about bringing in a world-class goalkeeper, and that's what we've done. Chevalier, the French goalkeeper who in real life plays for Lille, but in this save he ended up at Chelsea. We brought him in for 72.5 million. It's a good little upgrade on Verbruggen. He's 86 rated, so yeah, I feel like this is for sure what we need to get us back to winning trophies. Because like I said, if we don't win a trophy this season, bust. To either win a trophy or bust, and yeah, we have to do it. So yeah, welcome in Chevalier. And for the Erik Ten Hag signing, I'm gonna get Anthony. I know, it's a bit of a meme at this point, bringing in Anthony, but I've got no choice really. I've got no choice. I have to oblige by the Erik Ten Hag signing, and I suppose he can just provide us with a bit of backup, I suppose. They want 30 million. Oh, I don't want to have to be paying this much for Anthony. But here we are. Oh, 30 million. You know what? Fine. We just have to get it done. It's a lot less than what the 100 million Man United paid for him. Or whatever the hell it was in real life. Yeah. Anthony is going to be our Erik Ten Hag signing. Oh my god. This is something else, let me tell you. This is something else. He's going to be on 70k. And there we go. Anthony is joining us here at Leverkusen. Oh my god, we're signing up pretty much all the Man United, the players Man United want out the door in real life. We've got Garnacho, we've got Anthony. All we need to do is get Sancho and Rashford and then we're sorted. Oh my god, but yeah, Anthony, he is classed as the Eric Ten Hag signing. Welcome in to Leverkusen. I don't know many games you're going to play, but here, let's see how we get on this season. Right, halfway through the season, let's see where we are. We're second, but we're joint first with Bayern. Okay, that's more like it. I did say, if we don't win a trophy this season, it's bust. So we do, at least we're in the title fight. That's at least something. VfB Pokal, we are nowhere to be seen. Great, so that's already one trophy out the window. Fantastic. The Champions League, we're 20. Oh my god, right, we're just going to have to go all out for the Bundesliga, I'm guessing. We're just going to have to go all out for the Bundesliga. As for the team, who's been playing the most? Hincapié. God, he loves getting the game time. Mr. Dependable. Palacios is a 90 overall, and we still haven't won a trophy yet. Oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing? Goals. Kluivert with 10. Anthony? Why has he been playing? He's got 8 goals. Oh my god, Anthony might be turning into the GOAT. Hey, if you can win us a trophy, Anthony, you can play as much as you want for all I care. Pender only with 7 goals at 88 overall needs to be doing better than that. Tillman 86, only 5 goals and 4 assists. Like, come on, man. Like, we need players to step up. It's just not happening. Let's hope that in the second half of the season, they will actually step up. Because, like I said, if we do not win a trophy, this rebuild is a failure. Here we are, end of the season. It doesn't look good, the manager rating, and we finished second, 1 point behind Bayern. No. 1 point behind Bayern Munich. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, if we turned one of those draws or one of the losses into a win, we won the Bundesliga. Oh, that's annoying. Right, who went down? Darmstadt, Bochum, and obviously Freiburg are in the relegation playoff. I know we didn't win the DFB Pokal. It all rests on the Champions League. We're not in the final. Well, we failed. Where did we even get knocked out in the Champions League? Atletico Madrid in the round of 16. We failed the rebuild, guys. I said this season was do or die, and we've failed. Oh, that is brutal. Who had the most appearances? Hincapié again. Palacios, oh, he's 90 rated and we haven't won a trophy for him. How? Oh my god, some players just did not step up. Pender stepped up second half of the season, 89 rated, he ended up with 28 goals, not too bad. Kluivert, of course, he's been one of the MVPs of this rebuild. Anthony, somehow doing bits. Palacios again, I feel so bad for Palacios, man. Underrated gem. Akalucci, not too bad. Tillman, he's been a bit of a flop, to be honest, Tillman. His stats have been pretty poor. I can't lie. Pretty poor. For most assists, Kluivert, yeah, I think he's going to have to get MVP, Kluivert. But yeah, that is where we are going to leave this rebuild for today, guys. It is a failure, unfortunately. The second failure rebuild. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.